I think China's economy has always been driven more by investment and supply. But nowadays, I think since last year, the government has really trying to uh, uh, prioritize consumption, try to boosting domestic consumption. That will actually be done through a few ways, like short-term stimulating policies and long-term like investment to upgrade industry and transform the industry. So I guess there will be more like pent-up demands in future as well. And for the consumer market, I guess right now consumers are still more cautious about spending. They're more selective in spending as well because of we're on the transition period. We're more like uh, uh, in a slow economic growth period. But going forward, I guess things will improve gradually. I think the value proposition of cherry in China has changed a little bit because of the supply going up. And then therefore the image of a luxury fruit of cherry also changed. But during this process, I think there are also more opportunities because more consumers will be able to eat cherries. So the customer base will be widened. And then consumers will also eat cherry for self-indulgence instead of just gifting. I do see challenges. We need to be aware of that, but at the same time, we do also see the opportunities. This part, I think it's really hard to say. There's so many uncertainties.
Yeah.
We can't come to a conclusion at the current stage, but I think there are a few dynamics. For example, we import a lot of like agricultural products from US. Maybe we need to find other sourcing countries if the tariff is a problem. So. And for exports, I guess we need some mitigation measures as well to try to mitigate the impact anyways. But what we really need to do right now is to actually stimulate the consumption domestically and try to have a dual circulation instead of just relying on the outside world. I think with the volume growing up to the current stage, if you want to expect the growth like the previous few years, maybe it's not going to be that high, but there will still be growth in future. As I said, the customer base is broadened and more consumers are actually consumers. They like cherries. They just need maybe expanded situations to eat cherries. Maybe right now we're just eating it fresh, but going forward, maybe processed food crossover with other segments as well. I think there will be growth, but maybe slightly slowed down from previous growth.
Rena, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.